Hey guys, it's David. Nah, don't worry, don't let the title mislead you. I'm not gonna sing the song by Lady Gag. I know what I said. But no, guys, anyway, I came because, of course, as you've probably heard on the news, they're talking about passing some um, gay rights laws in the Supreme Court. Honestly, I don't really care what is going on. That is really not why I wanted to make this video, but like Lady Gaga's song, Born This Way, I know that there's a lot of, gay people, lesbians, whatever, that use that phrase and they said, God made me this way and stuff like that, and, that there's nothing that I can do. And I wanted to tell you guys that, this is a very controversial video message kind of thing, but I'm sorry, but you were not born this way. Ever since birth, you have been in a battle, or someone's in a battle for you, which is, Christ, God, and the enemy, Satan. And, Satan tries to put a lot of thoughts in your head, whether, you may be born this way and stuff like that. And when you are born, then you start thinking, maybe I am, gay or whatever. You may be wondering to yourself, but if God made everything perfect, why did he make me this way if it's sin? Because he didn't make that. He intended, the, I mean, something that's like a traditional marriage is way more, of course it's society, but a traditional marriage is something that God had put in the beginning, a man and a woman. Sadly, sometimes Satan, you know, puts a lot of thoughts into your head that later on you start questioning to yourself what you really are. You may be telling yourself, David doesn't really know what I've been going through because, he hasn't been going through my struggles. But let me tell you, I mean, I went through my, those kind of struggles myself, and I started questioning myself in terms of what I was. And I'll be honest with that, that's something that very few people know until now. I want to open myself when it comes to that. I mean, now of course I do consider myself, straight, but, you know, before I would always, be like, am I not, and stuff like that. But now I realize, being deeper in the faith with Christ, that, sometimes we believe that we are something, but it's not really our thinking. It's just that we were fooled to think that way. And remember, I mean, God loves us, and He doesn't love, but He doesn't love the sin we do. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, a lot of people take things very personal in the terms of being, when they feel attacked, when people talk about, gay marriage and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, well, why you're attacking me? I mean, it's nothing personal. I mean, again, we're all sinners in this world. Whether you are a thief or, adulteress or whatever, we are all sinners in this world, and we all have work that God has to do in each of us. And, it depends on us to be like, what, God, I'm yours, and I need you to work in me, and I allow you to be in my life and to work through me to be the perfect person that you want me to be. And, I think I've said this in a couple of my other videos before, but I mean, really, I think that's like one of the main keys when it comes to, being the best person that you can for the Lord. I mean, it's just, letting yourself die in a sense, and telling him, what, I'm yours. you know so I mean, don't, like, if people ever tell you that it's you who they're against, I mean, that's just a bad way of saying it, because I mean, we don't hate the people that sin, but it's the sin itself, just like God does. God hates sin but loves the sinner. And that's what a lot of people, a lot of Christians, fail to do. They allow, they take it very personal, and they say, oh, because you're a sinner, you're going to hell. You know, and as well as judgment is a sin too, because the only one that can judge us is God Himself. And that day will soon come, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, guys, I mean, again, moral of the story, you know, don't believe that you were born this way. Um, if you're gay, lesbian, and stuff like that, just allow God, I mean, to enter your life and to work through you, and that changes your life completely. So I just wanted to come and tell you all that. So thanks a lot, guys. Peace.